I remember my grandfather showing me his photos of when he was in the Navy during World War II. One photo I distinctly remember was of them loading casualties on the beach at Iwo Jima after the invasion. And we talked about what it was like to be involved and to save people's lives. And so even from a young age, my parents told me that I would tell them that this is what I was going to do one day. And I think that's one of the reasons why I am who I am today. My name is Spencer Guinn. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Stop the Bleeding Foundation. So when I think back on times such as 9/11 or the Boston Marathon bombing, unfortunately, these incidents are increasing. There's more and more of them. 9/11 was a big event for a lot of the people sort of in my generation who decided to get involved. I was already in the Army Reserves at that point, but that's when everything came together. So one of the things you learn in the military, particularly when you're going to go overseas into combat, is that everybody has to be able to help each other. So when I came home and started working with police units initially, it was an extension of that. And then when we extended that out into the civilian arena, that was when we really decided for the first time that what if it's my family? What if it's your family? You may be the first one to show up, and what are you going to do to help? I am a family man. I've got 3 daughters, and that's kind of what drives me. Is I think about what would I want for my family, and then by extension, everybody else in the community. And so, you would hope that you can train enough people so that they can help take care of each other.
All units, please respond. We have a school bus crash with multiple injuries.
So we decided to do a school bus training scenario for several reasons. The main reason we like this is because of the addition of children. On an emotional level for people, that really changes how first responders will prioritize when they show up in an event. What we try and do is create this sense of chaos, confusion. That's why we use the smoke and the sirens and everything else. Because if you're a responder to an event like that and you show up, what we don't want is for somebody to become panicked and they don't know what to do. Because if you're indecisive, that's when someone's going to end up dying. We've already seen definite impacts in the community. Lady's a gas station attendant. Armed robber comes in, shoots her. One of our police officers who's just been through our class comes in, applies treatment, and saves her life. I'm sure her family truly appreciates that a police officer gave up a weekend to show up and take our class because now, a mother, a sister, a wife is coming home, and otherwise she may not have. I helped start a program where people could get trained, not only law enforcement, firefighters, but civilians, just everyday people who want to help make a difference. When we find out that we've got an event like this where our training has helped save lives, it makes it all worth it. The long hours, the training, coming in on the weekends, it validates everything that we do. Even if we had only ever saved one life with this training, it would be worth it.